thought we could have another little cheeky thrift just to think about some, excuse how craggy I look today, just to have a look at some spring ideas. But one thing I thought I'd do is say, if you really wanted to look at someone that is very experimental with their style, just loves fun things and mix and match, lots of pattern, lots of gaudy goodness as she calls it, you could look up Beth Jones, so B Jones Style on YouTube. And for fun, I picked out some things that Beth would probably pick out, okay? So the first thing is, I think it's of the 80s era. I think someone has made this themselves. It's actually fuchsia. It's looking a bit more hot pink than it really is. It would be great if the skirt was still with this. I bet they made a skirt with this. It's in a ribbed sort of fabric. I know there's a name for this style fabric. It's quite thick and it's ribbed, but it's shiny. It's got like the shiny little polka dots on it. And it's just so fabulous. And I thought, what, she'd probably put it with some bright pants, fun pants or something, maybe floaty, or a bright skirt, and just some heeled sandals and lots of little chains and nice little bits of jewellery. She really loves mixing up patterns and bold colours, and she does a lot of what she calls her Gucci moments, where if she finds a really nice check or something like that, the Gucci sort of look, she'll style that up really well. And this is sort of something she'd look at as well. It's sort of a lightly woven fabric, again in a natural fibre. It's got beautiful little gathers on the sleeve there, the covered buttons, and just lay it up with some loose pants or some sort of Bermuda short or a skirt. I can just see her doing it. And of course, a fascinating belt moment, and again maybe lots of gold fine jewellery and things like that. And it's just someone who will encourage you to try different colours and things and different trends, and she can show you how to shop your trends, how to create a board out of things that fascinate you, or just an image board, or just have something in your mind of what you really like, based on trends that are happening, and then so you know what to go out and shop for to create these different looks. If you really want to be experimenting, hate to say that word again, with your look. For me, for spring, I just thought I'd just have a look at some cotton t-shirts and things, and I think this is heritage green. It's not forest green, because I think it is that deep heritage green colour, but it's just not showing up so well on screen again. But it's a beautiful soft cotton, and even with my very shiny lilac pleated skirt, or just with jeans or some trousers, and just I could make that a little bit fresh with some nice jewellery, and about $2. Update your spring t-shirt game. This one, the tie-dyeing's already done. It's quite long. What I would actually do with this is I'm gonna take the sleeves off, make it a singlet top, and cut all the way up to the high waist. Just cut 1 inch wide, and it will fold over itself and create tassels. And then you'll get a lot of movement that way. It'll be a little bit boho, just very of the warmer month season. Oh, this was the other thing I thought. Look, Beth would definitely, she'd have the floppy hat, she'd have the gaudy goodness, and she'd have her sunglasses on, she'd have her high heel sandals, and she'd just make something just so fun and fresh. She's not afraid of colour. And yeah, if you're interested in someone who will really get you to expand your fashion choices. Yeah, look up B. Jones style. What else was there? There was a little layering top. I love animal print, and this would show a bit much of my midriff, but you know, things like this, really nice for layering. Quilted leather. I'm really curious to know what this designer is, who it is, because it's got a little Pegasus. The logo is a horse with wings. I thought that was really curious. I hadn't seen it. Oh, it's Trent Nathan. Trent Nathan, cowhide. There's somewhere to attach your keys inside. There's an inside pocket. And I do actually have a black bag strap that I can attach to make it a longer shoulder bag. But things like this, just you can wear black in spring. It will go well with a lot of prints with the silver and everything, and a little, you know, black mule sandal. And little bags like this are so easy breezy. Look what I found. Remember we found that tassel one for $5? This is Lee Cooper original. You know, it's a bit beaten up now. Some of the hardware is quite marked. But you know, it's in reasonable condition. If you're just looking for boho and authentic sort of stuff where you want to wear a frock, or you want to wear your Lee Riders jeans and a white t-shirt and have something fun, bit of movement, you know, it's texture, it's motion, it's interest, but you can't tell me this is over the top. I really don't think it is. It's not intensely graphic or anything. It's actually soft and it's feminine, I think. The leather jackets with tassels I've always loved, but they don't suit me. I don't need all that bulk and everything up the top. But on some women, they are just so stylish and will never, ever, ever go out of fashion. But if you want to get a little bit of country cool or even California cool into your wardrobe, try and find something with a little bit of fringing, because it's just interesting. I think so. And I had something else. Oh yeah, and I had just this little bangle, because I quite like to just find costume jewellery. I wear a mixture of costume and other. And I don't know if I can get this to focus, but this has just got an enamelled and gold finish, and it will match one of my rings. I don't usually like bracelets, they get in my way, but if they're tight on the skin, actually, if they're a delicate chain or tight on the skin, then I can wear them. And that's just a nice way to add texture and fun to outfits, and just do seasonal things and just experiment for $3. So that was all I really wanted to show you. I just was checking in, you know, just apologise for all the drama that I have been putting on my channel. So very sorry about that, and let's just try and move on from that. I've already got one of these, but look, this is a little burr from a tree and has a little hole drilled in the middle, and they put cork in, and you just put your essential oils in there. I might get another one so I can have one in another room. This one, yeah, it's still got a little bit of the fur. Just sweet little thing. I like looking for knickknacks and things like that. You know, and then the homewares, you know, looking for beautiful teacups that are very retro with the gold edging or something, you know, very feminine. You can just find all sorts of interesting things besides the clothing. Books, coffee table books, all sorts of things. and it's worth it to have a good look around. Different suburbs, don't think that, oh, if I go to a rich suburb, then I'll get high-end clothing at thrifting prices, because it's not about where they're donated to, it's about what sells in that suburb. So some suburbs will be known for vintage or retro, some only sell fast fashion, and some do sell, you know, the retro designer gear or even current designer gear. So every suburban thrifting store and vintage store has a different vibe, a different sort of culture, if you will. So go far and wide and just find out what's selling where, because they're not all the same by any stretch of the imagination. They've all got something different to offer. And then after that, it's just the luck of the draw. But you know, it's fun, it's relaxing, and yeah, you never know what you're going to find. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.